Hello my dear students, once again welcome to your mathematics online class. So in the last class we have studied about the multiple angles in trigonometry. So today we will be learning about the half angle formulas, the triple angle formula and the 1/3 angle formula. So if you are clear with the multiple angle formula, it's very easy to understand the half angle formula, triple angle formula and the 1/3 angle formulas. So in the last class we learned that the sine of 2a is equals to, it is 2 cos a, 2 sine of a into cos of a. So in order to obtain the first half angle formula, what will I do? I will replace a equals to a by 2. Okay, I will be replacing the a by 2. Okay, so therefore replacing this a equals to a by 2 in the first formula of the multiple angle, we get sine of 2. Now in place of a, I will write a by 2 equals to 2 sine of a by 2 into cos of a by 2. Okay, so this 2 and 2 gets cancelled. So therefore sine of a will be equals to 2 sine a by 2 and cos of a by 2. Okay, so that is how we get the half angle formula. So similarly you can do it for the rest of the half angle formula. So now coming to the triple angle formula, sin 3a equals to 3 sin a minus 4 cos cube a. So in order to start to get this formula, so we will start with, since we know that sine of 3a. So sine of 3a, it can be written as sine of 2a plus a. Okay, so now here we can apply the formula of sine a plus b. So sine of a plus b is equals to sine a cos b plus cos a sine b. So I will write this one as sine 2a into cos of a plus cos of 2a into sine of a. So now here again putting the formula of multiple angle, sine 2a is equals to 2 sine a cos a and 1 cos a, I already have this, so it is cos a plus now cos 2a, I will write it in terms of sine. So it is 1 minus 2 sine square a and then finally sine a. So this will give me 2, now cos a and cos a is, it is cos square a plus that side I will get sine a minus 2 sine of cube a. So equals to 2 sine of a. Now cos a, cos square a in terms of sine, it is 1 minus sine square a plus sine of a minus 2 sine of cube a. So now multiplying, I will get 2 sine of a minus 2 sine of cube a plus sine a minus 2 sine of cube a. So now adding sine a and cos cube a I will get. So here I have 2 sine a, there sine a. So I will give it 3 sine of a minus, so here also minus, there also minus. So it becomes minus 4 sine of cube a. Okay, so this is how we obtain the formula of a triple angle formula. Okay, so that is sine of 3a. Okay, so we get the formula in that way. Now in order to obtain, so similarly you can do it for a cos 3a and as well as a tan 3a as well. So now coming to the 1/3 angle formula, just like in a half angle formula, what did we do? We replaced a by 2. So in order to obtain this 1/3 angle formula, so we replace, what do? We replace a by a divided by 3. So in this formula, in triple angle formula, replacing a by 3. So what do we obtain? We obtain sine of 3. Now instead of a, I write a by 3 equal to 3 sine of a by 3 minus 4 sine cube a by 3. So here 3 and 3 get cancelled. So therefore I get sine of a will be equals to 3 sine of a by 3 minus 4 sine cube of a by 3. Okay, so this is how we obtain the 1/3 angle formula from the triple angle formula. So in trigonometry, to solve the exercise all it's about the formulas. So if you remember the formula very keenly, very properly in each of the form, then solving the problems in the trigonometry will not be so difficult for you. So let us try to solve few questions on a half angle, the triple angle and the 1/3 angle formulas. So just as I told you, solving the trigonometric or proving the trigonometry in class 11 is just about the formulas. So if you remember the formula correctly, so solving questions will be so easy. Like here I have taken one question to prove that sin phi minus cos phi whole square will be equals to 1 minus sin of 2 phi. Okay, so it's very simple. Just in few steps you can solve it. So at left hand side we have is sin of phi minus cos of phi whole square. Okay, so implying the formula of a minus b whole square, I'll get sin square phi minus 2 sin of phi into cos of phi plus cos square of phi. Okay, so we have already know that sin theta plus cos theta is equals to 1. Okay, minus 2 sin of phi into cos of phi. So which will be equals to 1 minus, now if you remember the formula, 2 sin theta cos theta is the formula of sin 2 theta. So it's 2, not 2, sorry, it is sin of 2 phi, which is the required side, which is equals to the right hand side. Okay, so it is very simple. Again and again I am giving importance on this point that you must remember all the formulas of trigonometry in order to solve the questions related to this chapter. So here I have another question which tells us to find the value of sin 18 degree. Okay, so how will you, similarly you can also find the value of 36, okay, 54 and 72 degree as well. Okay, you can go it through your book also. So in order to obtain the value of sin 18 degree, so we begin with let a is equals to 18 degree. So therefore if you multiply both sides by 5, so I get 5a is equals to 5 into 18, which is equals to 90. So this implies that 5a will be equals to 90 degree. Okay. So now 5a I can write it as 2a plus 3a equals to 90, or this implies that 2a will be equals to how much? So it will be 90 minus 3 of a. Now taking the trigonometric ratio, that is the sine on both the sides, I'll get, so sine of 2a will be equals to sine of 90 minus 3a. Okay. So this implies that, so sine 2a, it is 2 sine of a into cos of a, which will be equals to, now sine of 90 minus theta will be equals to cos theta. So it is cos of 3a. So again I will write 2 sine of a into cos of a equals to, now cos 3a, what is the formula? It is 4 cos of cube a minus 3 cos of a. So taking cos common on both the sides, so I can cancel cos here and cos there. So I will get 2 sine of a will be equals to, there it will be 4 cos square a minus 3. Okay. Now what will I do? I will make a quadratic equation with the sine as a variable. Okay, so 2 sine of a will be equals to 4. Now cos square a can be written as 1 minus sine of square a minus 3, or 2 sine of a equals to 4 minus 4 sine square a minus 3. So finally arranging the term and forming the quadratic equation with sine as a variable. So I take sine this side, so I get 4 sine square a plus 2 sine of a. Now being this and this here, so this is 4 minus 3 is 1. So if I take it to that side, it will become minus 1 equals to 0. Okay, so here if I consider the function sine a as x, so I will get the equation 4x square plus 2x minus 1 equals to 0. So therefore we can using the formula of, so here I have a is equals to 4, b is equals to 2 and c is equals to minus 1. So therefore the value of sine of a will be equals to, it is minus b, that is minus 2 plus minus under root of b square, that is 4 minus 4ac. 4a into c will be equals to, so since it is there minus, so it will be plus 4 into a is 1, so 4 plus 16 divided by 2a, that is minus how much? 4. Okay. On solving this equation, okay, you will get the value of sine a will be either equals to minus root 5 minus 1 divided by 4 or under root of minus 5 minus 1 divided by 4. Now out of these two values, I'll take the value under root of 5 minus 1, because this is the value of sine a. Sine a here is how much? It is 18. 18 lies in a first quadrant. So in a first quadrant, the sine theta cannot be negative. So therefore the value of sine 18 degrees equals to under root 5 minus 1 divided by 4. So this is how we solve or find the values of sine 18. So similarly, you can find for a cos 18, tan 18 in the same way for 36, 54 and 72 as well, using the half angle, triple angle and 1/3 angle formulas.